We was on the bottom, yeah. We was on the bottom, yeah. Now we headed to the top, new level. On my level, don't see anybody, I don't see him. This right here could never stop, this could never stop. Ay, this right here could never stop. Hold up, nah, nah. Ay, this right here could never stop. Hold up, nah, nah. Ay, this right here could never stop. Hold up, nah, nah. Ay, this right here could never stop. Hold up, nah, nah. One time. Ay, I live on a job, right? Yeah, I'm always at work, right? Real people stay by me, right? Haters wanna do hurt, right? Know they tryna stop me, right? Drag my name through dirt, right? I don't feed into the hate, right? I just answer with a smirk, facts. I feel so special, facts. I know my worth, facts. My bloodline royal, facts. We the kings of the earth, right? You can't stop this, nah, nah. You can't stop this, no way.
Hey sisters, Carlos, what's your name, sis? Aria? Gloria. And your name, sis? Angela. Alright, so what the soldier was bringing out is very important information, right? He's saying that children, they have foolishness bound in their hearts, right? Hey, Gloria? Foolishness is bound in the heart of a child, meaning what? The mind. So think about it. I see y'all out here, right? Gloria? I have a question. And I want you to pay attention, Carlos. And I want y'all to listen to what I'm about to ask. Where are the fathers? Where are the fathers? No, where's the fathers? Are your father and mother? What about you? Where are the fathers?
At work.
At work, right? Watch this. Proverbs 8:4, right? Read that.
Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 4. Unto you, O men, I call.
Unto who?
Unto you, O men, I call.
Because understanding, Gloria, if foolishness is bound in the heart of the child, right? You need the man to raise what? To raise who? A child. You cannot do it by yourself. Read that again.
Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of man.
Right, because he needs his men to do what? Raise the children, the family. Because think about it. Is a family complete without the man inside of the household? Gloria? Say that again, Gloria? Alright. What'd you say, Angela?
He's not supposed to, then.
I didn't hear you?
A man's supposed to.
A man is supposed to.
Yeah.
Right? So it's not complete without the man in the home.
Right.
Think about it. All of that is by design. It's to break up the black family. It's to break up the Hispanic family. Sis, you paid attention? Read that part again. I want them to get it.
Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of men.
Right, because the men, you got something for me? Alright, because the men are supposed to what? Be building the black community, the Hispanic community. Because our men are supposed to be what? Our leaders. They're supposed to be the ones guiding our communities. Without that nucleus in our community, then there's going to be chaos. Because sis, Angela, you're naturally emotional, right? Naturally you're emotional. Think about it. Hey Gloria, all day, do you want to deal with your kids all day? But do you want to deal with them? No, you want help. What about you? You want help too, right? Read that.
Numbers chapter 27 and verse 16. Let the Lord, the God of the spirits of all flesh, set a man.
Set who?
Set a man.
Set who?
Set a man over the congregation.
So we think about it, when it says congregation, we think about what? A church or an organization, but it's actually going into your households. It's going into the nucleus of the community. Set a who?
Set a man over the congregation.
Because the men are the ones that are going to guide us. The leaders that's supposed to be set up to help us, what? Build families, build organization, build our homes back to what it once was.
Right.
But you know what happened? We were destroyed during the course of history.
Slavery.
Through slavery. Right, that's a great point.
Now materialism.
Look at it. Hey, Gloria. You see right here? Got it? Take a look. Come closer. Take a look at the signs.
Women and children.
Women and children. It's not by a coincidence that you have two sons. You have sons and two daughters, right? Two sons, one daughter. Look at it. Look how by design it was happening. Watch this. Read that right quick.
This is the Willie Lynch letter, page 21. The Negro marriage unit. We breed two nigger males with two nigger females. Then we take the nigger males away from them and keep them moving and working.
Hold on. Gloria, I see you repeat it again for it.
Page 21. We breed two nigger males with two nigger females.
I want you to stop right there. It says we breed two nigger males and two nigger females. Who is the we that did that? The white man? Read it again.
We breed two nigger males with two nigger females. Then we take the nigger males away from them and keep them moving and working.
So I'm going to ask you again, where's the father? Angela, where's the father? Work? So he's in the child's life?
Amen.
He's in the child. See? She has that. Read that part again for her.
Then we take the nigger males away from them and keep them moving and working. Say the nigger female bears a nigger female and the other bears a nigger male. Both nigger females being without influence of the nigger male image, frozen with an independent psychology.
So what happens? When you take the man away from the woman, she becomes what? Naturally independent.
Right.
She says, I don't need help from you because I can do it all by myself.
I went there.
Sisters, what I want y'all to understand, that's not by coincidence. It was designed that way to keep you in that mental state.
Right.
You need the black man in the home.
Right.
Because what happens? Our black men are raised by what? Females, and it's not a knock to our females, right? You guys are emotional, right? So when you get in your emotion at the end of the month, so on and so forth, you're not gonna really be wanting to deal with the kids. You wanna have time to yourself. Hey, you deal with the kids, I got something to take care of. Right, Angela? I'm right? So when you think about it, if the male is removed, and you have to deal with all of that and your kids, you're going to grow up children to be what? Emotional. Because you're going to show them emotion. Right? Say that again? Effeminate. That's why our men grow up and they what? Be on the street corners. You cannot step on their shoes. You cannot say something wrong to them. They're quickly to what? React, flare up, be emotional. And it's the same thing that is going to happen. Generation after generation after generation, because history showed us that it happened then and it's still happening today.
Right.
Right? Any more on that? Check.
Will raise their offspring into reverse positions. The one with the female offspring will teach her to be like herself, independent and negotiable. We, the one with the female offspring, will teach her to be like herself.
So you teach the female, your daughter, to be like you. Because remember, the man was taken away. So now you have a mentality of being independent. So you're going to teach the child to be independent.
Right.
You're going to teach that daughter to be independent.
Right.
Read.
We negotiate with her, through her, by her, and negotiate her at will. The one with the nigger male offspring, she being frozen with a subconscious fear for his life.
Hold on. Do you hold your sons dear to you? Do you hold your sons dear to you? You keep them tight-knit to you? You don't want them to go away? You keep them locked to your arms?
It all depends on certain situations. I'm very overprotective.
You're protective of them, right? Read that again for her. Hey, Gloria, listen up. Come a little closer, too.
She, being frozen with a subconscious fear for his life, will raise him to be mentally dependent.
What?
Mentally dependent and weak.
So, by default, you're going to teach your son to be mentally dependent and weak. Because why? There's no man inside of the household.
Right.
You cannot do it by yourself. Right, Gloria? Finish it off. There was more?
But physically strong. In other words, body over mind.
Right. So, body over mind. You telling him, hey, his body needs to be strong versus his mind. Why do you think we have NFL players?
Bring it out.
NBA players.
Colin Kaepernick.
Colin Kaepernick. What's going on with that right now? He's showing that what? They want us to be physically strong but mentally weak.
Right.
Dependent on the system.
Like animals.
Like animals.
Like brute beasts.
Brute beasts. Think about it. It's all by design. They don't want you to know that you're all one people.
Right.
That you are from the nation of Israel.
Right.
That you are from the greatest nation that ever was placed on this earth.
Right.
God created you, sisters, to be princesses. But by design, during the course of history, slavery, all of that was taken away from us.
Bring it out.
So now knowing that, think about it, what is your heritage now? If all of that was stripped from you, the men taken away, you are mentally independent, teaching your son to be dependent, the daughter to be independent, what is your heritage now? What is your heritage? What about you, Gloria? What? Let's find out. Let's go into it.
Sirach chapter 24 in verse 23. All these things are the book of the covenant of the Most High God. Even the law.
Even the what?
The law which Moses commanded for an heritage.
Sis, did a law came out? Hey, Sister Angela, I see you thinking. Did a law come out earlier to you about what our women should be doing with the pants? Was that a law that came out earlier, Gloria? That our women should not wear pants?
For the boys, I think.
Say that again?
I think it was for the boys. Not
Right.
for the kids, down.
It was for the sisters too. Yeah, the men are not to wear dresses, but our women are not to be wearing pants or spandex
Read
or
it again.
underwear. Because the laws were given to us for an heritage. Once we keep the laws, Gloria, then what happens? There's what? Governance. There's what? Structure. There's order. There's roots. There's culture. We are not being taught our culture or our roots. Are you being taught your culture or your roots? The laws? No? What about you, Angela? No, you aren't. Because you didn't know who you were before you came up here.
Right.
So how would you know what is your heritage if you don't know your nationality?
Bring it out.
So I'm going to ask you, what is your nationality? See all of that? Take a look at the assignment, sis. You too. You see 12 tribes of Israel, right? You see Judah, African American or American black. What do you see? You see Dominican, right? Simeon, right? Check. Who gave you all the title African American and Dominican? Who gave you that? The same man that took the men out of your households gave you your nationality.
Get out.
The same man that wanted to destroy the nucleus in our black community, Hispanic community, said that you're African American and you're a Dominican. Isn't that, you think that's coincidence? No, it's not. You got it for me? You done it quick? Deuteronomy?
The book of Deuteronomy.
Yeah.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 27. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword.
Angela, the Bible said that we will become a what? A proverb and a byword and an astonishment. So I want to deal with the last part, a byword. Hey, Gloria, we will become a byword. Do you think a Dominican is, excuse me, do you think Dominican is considered a byword? No? You don't think it's a byword? What about you? Do you think African American is a byword? Yeah, it is a byword because you know what? It was placed upon us during slavery. You're no longer calling yourself from the tribe of Judah, the tribe of
Simeon.
So we walk around with bywords. That's a curse placed upon our people in these last days, because we don't know who we are, for not keeping the commandments, for you wearing pants. You understand that, Sister Gloria? So, no longer you should think of being what? A Dominican, but who? From the tribe of where? Simeon.
That's right.
No longer you should think of yourself of being an African American, but who? From the tribe of what? What does it say? Judah.
That's right.
That's where God given nationality.
That's right.
And you know the law is that women should not be wearing pants. Because by default, if you're wearing pants, you're going to teach your daughters to wear pants.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
We used to scream Black Power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.